boop ba boop ba boop ba bang. Yeah. Skibbity 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 boop ba bam. Ooh. Bow bow. Chickadee dang, chickadee dang, do dang dang, chickadee dang dang dang, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Right? Boo 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 beep, bop boo bop boo. Some of that. Beep bop boo bop boo doo bam. Boo boo beep bop boo bam. Some of that. All right. You don't want none of that. Okay. So I got some fish from Kroger's. Tilapia. Somebody said there ain't no such thing as a tilapia. And I'm a tilapia you with this tilapia because I'm going to eat it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cook one of these chicken, either chicken flavored, which, I mean, I really don't care. One of these rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat, or beef flavored. You know what I'm saying? I go ahead and throw down with one of these. Sometimes I put both of them in there and just mix it on up. Girl, I like to mix it up, girl. All right, yeah. So, because I'm going to movies tonight, so I don't want to be in the movies all hungry. And you know how it is when it comes to movie food. It's very expensive. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive for movie food. So, I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. Now, I got some vegetation. Vegetation right here. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to bake this? And I'm going to actually cook it. I got some vegetation up in this piece. All right, I'm going to throw down with some carrots, right? Boom, bam. Beans and ham. All right, yeah. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I got some mushroom. I got some potatoes in there, but I'm not going to eat potatoes tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and rock with you all night, dance you in the day. I want to rock with you all night, dance the night away. Oh, and when the groove is dead and gone, girl, you know that love survives and we can rock forever. I'm sorry, Michael Michael does that to you, man. Michael will come out of nowhere. What up, Michael? He did. What up, Michael? Be tripping. Okay. So, go ahead and put this pan on here. I'm going to go ahead and grease it up. I'm going to grease this pan on up with a little bit of this vegetable oil. I'm going to put some of this Kroger vegetable oil up in here. Girl, stop your tripping. I know you've been sody sipping. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. Boom, bam. Beans and ham. All right. Yeah, I'm going to throw some of that in there. Tighten this up a little bit because you don't want that spilling. Boom, bam, beans and ham right there. I'm going to take this vegetable with some beans. I got some greens in there too, but I ain't going to. Girl, you ain't ready for the. I ain't going to do that to you, girl. Woo! Girl, you come on over here. You going to eat good. Girl, you going to eat good. You come over here. But I don't be inviting none of y'all because y'all eat up everything. Talking about some you ain't hungry. Girl, I know you going to eat up everything, girl. And be out. Eat everything and then leave. And then have the nerve not to call nobody when you gone. Hamburger. I know that's what you do. Girl, I know that's what you do. But you ain't going to do it to me. All right, so this tilapia is already seasoned. It's about $5.43. You can see the price right there. So I'm just going to take that. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't take too long for this tilapia to cook. So you gotta time everything out right. Go ahead and wash me out a pot right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a pot going on because I don't wanna when I cook the vegetables, I just want a nice little steamage. I mean, you can saute the vegetables if you want. You know what I'm saying? But the carrots is gonna be hard if you ain't. If you want carrots in there, I mean, you can go ahead and fry them up like that, but cut them up. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw some water. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of this water right here. All right, I'm gonna take all this. Some of these sweet beans or whatever they are. Some of these right here. Oh, girl, you ain't ready. I'm gonna put all these in there. All y'all going in here. Get on in there and cook it on up. Yes, sir. Sometimes I keep these little containers because they come in handy just in case you got a little something extra. You know, you want to go ahead and store. You can use that. Then I'm gonna take some of these shroomages and I'm gonna just go on, I'm gonna just go on and act like I ain't got no home training. I'm gonna rinse these off, act like I ain't got no home training, just go ahead and throw them in there. Oh man, you ain't cut those up or nothing. You ain't got no home. Oh boy, your mama gonna be mad at you. You ain't got no home. You ain't put no seasoning on it. You ain't did nothing with that. Boy, I'm trying to tell you what, boy, some people just be tripping. You just gonna throw them in the pot like that? Shoot. But I got some carrots right here now. I got some more vegetation hiding around here somewhere, but I got some rice going on too. So I take the carrots and I rinse them off. Then I just go ahead and throw them up in the pot like this. Like boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make enough for 2 dinners though, because I cook for 2 dinners. All right. You know, because I'm a 2 dinner type of dude. I throw 2 dinners on, girl. Woo! Your mama ain't told you about me. Girl, your mama ain't told you about me. Then I just go ahead and throw that on the pot now. Then I go on up in here. This is where the magic is. Ooh, yama lama. Ding dong. All right, I'm going to get some of this seasonings right here. What you got? Some of this Italian seasoning? Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm going to throw a little bit of that in there. Oh, who done said what the who? Girl, bam, boom. There it is, boom, bam, beans and ham. Who that is? Hey, who that is? Hey, what's going on, Prodigy? Just cooking a little fish dinner. Boom, bam, beans and ham. And I got me some of that cumin. Gonna toss some of that up in there. This is my vegetable medley. Got a little fish dinner going on, Prodigy. Don't tell nobody. Don't you tell nobody. All right, I got a little bit of Mrs. Dash, too. Okay, you talking. You know, you have a, you have a question. Do you like hot women? Well, I tell you what. Being that I'm a little outdated. A little outdated for hot women. I don't really know how hot I like my women now. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Why? You know some hot women looking for some a hot old man with a little bit of the, you know a hot woman looking for some of that right here. Woo! Come and get some of that, girl. You know what I'm saying? There ain't too many women clamoring to get to some of this belly. You know, back when I had a 6-pack, I can understand, but now I ain't got nothing but a belly. Ain't nobody really trying to go get none of this belly right now. Hates that stuff. Hate what stuff? Who hates what stuff? So I like hot women. Sure. This might be a little too much for that. I like to look at hot women. I like to dream about when I was a young man. You know what I'm saying? Pick up a young lady without my back hurting. Back in the day. Girl, I snatched one of you up. I snatched one of them girls up, man. Ooh, they ain't know what hit them. They were just like, put me down. I'm telling. I'll be like, girl, you better go ahead and get some of this love. You better get some of this love, girl. Oh, yeah. I'll be like, girl, come get some of this love. Get some of this love. You better get. Oh, something. Yeah, hot women. I don't know about the hot women thing, man. Some chicks are a little too spicy for me. Who fat shaming? Try to inject fat shaming into everything and man hating. Who do that? Who be doing that? SJ Women's. Single hot women do that. Fat shaming and mansplaining. Man, listen, I don't care what no chick got to say about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't be listening to no knucklehead chick talking negative about me. I've heard it all my life. They ain't gonna tell me nothing new. You don't like me, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I just tell them, hey, I bid you Godspeed. Go with God, young soldier. That's all I can do. I tell them the Lord loves them just the way they are. Then I go home and cook me some of this fish dinner. I go home and fire up some of that tilapia. Oh, yes, I do. I go home and make some of this when they get to talking about me. I'll be like, girl, woo. I'll be like, girl, I know why you don't like me. You don't like me because I ain't give you none of this tilapia. That's why you hating on me. Because I ain't give you none of that good cooking. You mad? Don't be mad. You ain't getting none of this good old cooking. Woo, girl, your belly talking to you. Because you ain't getting none of this good cooking right here. Now you mad about it. Man, I tell you what, man. What's up? Who that is? Williams? What up? Is that Brylan? Brylan? Okay. Social justice is different from what the social justice warriors do. Okay. Social justice warriors? We on that again? Thought we was talking about fish dinner. We back to social justice. You want some social justice? I want a fish dinner. I want peace, love, and happiness. I want a big booty girl. Come here, woman. Oh, big leg woman. Oh, no big leg woman. You ain't never had a big leg woman? Woo, boy, I tell you, boom, bam, beans, and ham. Just how one of them big leg women's is. Yes, Lord. It's a mighty fine day out here today. Heck yeah, I'm going to see the movies tonight. I'm going to movies, man. You gotta go to the movies. What? What happened to your eye, man?
Oh, when I was in the doctor, I don't see really well. 12 because that's why I got this, and I can't take them off now because just my mom and my dad have to take them off when they say.
Well, your mom and your dad knows best, man. Yeah, you're gonna be all right though. Okay. I thought somebody poked you in the eye or something. Okay. About to say you throw them things on them next time they poke you in the eye, big dog. Yeah.
Remember I was when I was little yesterday when I was here.
I ain't see you yesterday. What up, dog?
No, yesterday.
You find your garbage can?
Yeah, I found it over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Remember I lived here and I was
Open the
little?
door for your mom.
You remember I was
Oh, you got a little brother, little sister?
a little brother.
Little brother, that's what's up.
When I was little, I was living here.
You still little. When you was living
and,
here, you was little and you still little.
And now I turned 6. I turned 6.
You're 6 now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you're a grown man now.
Okay.
All right, man. Little dude, man. Little homie. Oh, let me get on in here and check out this food. Boom, bam, beans, and ham. Boom, bam, beans, and ham. Wish that we can enjoy things that we like. Why can't you enjoy the things that you like? I'm enjoying this French dinner. It's not about the false hesitant and the sexism, and it's about equal for everyone. You talk about MGTOW. You talking about the women's is go your own way. Females. Well, we all know that the females, some of them like the MGTOW. Some of them, we know that the feminists, some of the feminists got some issues with the past. We know that females, harbor their feelings in a different way than men do. You know what I'm saying? Both ways can be destructive. But, the emotion that the female carries, they carry that with them. And just like anything, it can mislead them. It's like anyone. But the men pulling away from these women is something that, some women forced. You know what I'm saying? Some women forced that. That's what they wanted to see. Men go their own way. But I say there ain't enough fish dinners going around. ain't enough people eating fish dinners, and folks mad when they can't get a fish dinner. I mean, social justice though. I live alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to fight with no, young lady over what I can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? Without someone getting triggered. We should on the same thing some more. Research on the same things, okay. That and some cooking, right? Well, the women folk, not all of them feel the same. There's some good women's out there. If you care to go out there and find, I'm gonna tell you something. Man. I done ran into a couple women who would just let you do what you want. See, some of these women will just let you do what you want. I've dated them. Some women folk will be like, "Oh, you want to go ahead and watch, football all night? Go ahead." What's going on? Red. Yeah, I done met some females who will let you watch football all night and will not bother you. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and look at naked pictures and all that other creepy stuff that guys do, they'll be like, they don't care. They'll be like, I'll be in the other room. You go ahead and knock yourself out. Some of them will do it with you. I done met some chicks that'll do it with you. They'll be like, hey, look at this girl's body. Boy, she cute. Ain't she fine? You know why they do that? You know why they do that? They do that because they don't want you to go anywhere. And they know you're going to do it anyway. So they rather you do it in front of them. They like, I know you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? No fighting, just fighting. It's just people don't understand the social justice. You really got an issue with the social justice. You really got an issue. Something's going on with you. Because this is something that's really, really, really heavy on your heart. Like it's an issue. It's not even a small issue. Something happened to you where social justice has, you know what I think happened to you? I think you got married and you got divorced. Something happened to you. You ran into a social justice woman. Something happened to you. Because you love talking about this. And I think you got burned. You know what I'm saying? Turned over my fish. I think some chick burned you. You know what I'm saying? Some chick laid you out. You know what I mean? Got the rice going on. Got the rice going. You know what I'm saying? You got laid out by some chick, some heavy hitter. Some brunette. Some brunette. Came out, half German, half Sicilian or something. You know what I'm saying? Came out of the suburbs and lit you up. You wasn't married or nothing. I have a problem staying on the subject. Yeah, well, I mean, that wasn't a subject matter for tonight, but I do talk about kind of everything, don't I? But I still think somebody let you up because it bothers you. Bothers you a lot. And I think you done dipped. I think you dipped. You dipped. You dipped into one of these white women's. You know what I'm saying? One of these white women let you have it. In some kind of way. One of these feminists you was liking real tough, came at you the wrong way. And it was over and you liked her. And you ain't want it to be over. You know what I'm saying? And you tried to fix it. You sound a little hurt. You sound like you just got hurt too, like it wasn't even, like it's not even a month old or something like that. And you're like, yo, why it got to be like this? That's how you sound, like, yo, why can't I watch football when I want to? That's what it sounds like when these feminists got to you. Told you can't watch football when you want to. I'll tell you what though, make her a fish dinner, you watch football all you want. You make her one of these dinners right here. You just go on downstairs and start cooking. Huh? That's what you do. You want that girl to, you want to be able to look at what you want, do what you want. Hear what you do. Hear what you do. You get up off the couch about 5 o'clock. She might be outside doing something, talking to her mama on the phone or the neighbor or one of her girlfriends, and you just come on inside. You just don't like how shady these women do people. I don't like it either. I don't like it either. That's why I be talking about it. Trust me. Hey, everyone. Tone, send me a what up, Lakeisha? Send you a plate. Girl, you got to come on over and get some of this love. Girl, you tripping. You got to come get some of this love, girl. Shoot. Just don't bring your mama, because I ain't got enough for 3. Girl, don't bring your mama. I know you want to. You're going to have to tell your mama she can't have none of this. Girl, woo, I only got room for 2. Hamburger. Girl, stop the madness. But I'd make your plate if I could, girl, and send it to your house. But if I did that, your man gonna be upset. Oh no, girl, I don't make your man mad at me, girl. He gonna be mad. Talk about who's sending you that good food. Woo, girl, I don't want no trouble. Shoot, your man gonna be mad. Woo, he gonna be sitting up in church Sunday mad as fire. I don't want none of that, girl. You don't want none of this cooking. You're going to be trying to move in. Stop the madness. Girl, you can't move in. You got a man. I'm trying to move in. Trying to get me to cook every day. I know how you do. I see you. Trying to get me to cook every day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hook up the Salisbury steak. I know what you want. Coming over to get some Salisbury. I know that's what you do. Girl, you love me for my Salisbury. I know that you'll do that to me. You'll do it. You'll be like, oh, I'm mad. I'll be like, what wrong? You'll be like, you ain't cooking no Salisbury. Like, girl, you better stop that. I only cook Salisbury on Sunday, girl. Ooh, girl. It's just about done, but I ain't liking that rice the way it is. That rice we in that rice gonna have to talk about something. I'm about to plate this up. Ooh. Take me a nap and go to the movies tonight. Ooh, shamalama ding dong, girl. Hamburger. Liking me for my Salisbury. What up with you anyway, love? Oh, he thought Red said he got a woman. All females ain't the same. They ain't the same. You got some females that'll love on you. Woo! You got some young ladies that'll love you down. They be like, where you going? Why ain't you, why you gotta go to work today? You get yourself one of them. Yeah, we ain't all the same. Heck nah. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, you know, we just love different. Some of us is silent lovers. Some of us is vocal lovers. Some of us is, you know, a little off in the head, but we still love you. We might not cook for you, but we still love you. I ain't cooking you nothing. Girl, you ain't getting no fried chicken. Sometimes you ain't gonna get no fried chicken. it might not be fried chicken night. And you be mad because you be wanting some chicken. And you be wanting that man to do some of that good cooking. You're like, nah, I ain't cooking for you tonight. You ain't getting none of that fried chicken, girl, 'cause you woke up. You woke up with an attitude. Mad at the world for something that they ain't do. And I asked you what was wrong. And you said yesterday, all my dreams were so far away. But now as though they're here today. And I believe in yesterday. And I said, Shamalama Ding Dong. Woo! You said you ain't cooked me no chicken. Girl, you want some of this vegetation all up in your mouth. Come and get some of these vegetables, girl. Come and get some of this seasoned vegetables. All up in your mouth, girl. Woo, you better stop it. Girl, you better bless the Lord and eat this food. You better bless the Lord, girl. Shamalama Ding Dong. Woo, boom, bam, beans, and ham. You better go ahead and bless the Lord and get some of this, girl. And quit your fussing. Quit all that fussing, girl. Get yourself some of this. Some of this good eating. Woo, boom, bam, beans, and ham. Better quit that fussing, girl. Talking that crazy talk like you going out tonight. With who? You better come on in here and get some of this good food and get yourself full. See, you fill her up, she ain't going nowhere. I said if you fill her up, woo, she ain't going nowhere. I said if you give her some good food, woo, she ain't going to want to do nothing but sit down and talk about it. Woo, boy, I tried to tell you. Your girlfriend keeps going out. She keep going out. Your girl keep going out on you. You ain't cooking no good food, that's why. She ain't got no reason to stay home. That was wrong with you. Woo! Y'all got me preaching on here. I try not to do it. Boom, bam, beans, and ham. Your girlfriend going out tonight? Doctor, you ain't got no good cooking. Woo, you ain't got no good cooking, man. You ain't got none of that right there. Ooh. You ain't got none of that right there. Look at that right there. Oh. Ain't that sexy? Ain't that just the sexiest? Girl. Girl, where your mama going? Woo! Girl! Is your daddy home? But tell him he can't have none of this good cooking. Because he ain't acting right. He ain't mowed the lawn yesterday. Oh, he don't get none of this good old home cooking. You got to mow the lawn, brother. You got to mow the lawn, brother. And maybe I might hook you up with a little extra something. But until then, woo, you better take it on down the street. Girl, better tell your daddy take it on down the street, because he ain't acting right. He ain't acting right. That is good cooking. Coming over here knocking on my door. Oh, what you making? I'm making some nunya. Some of that. None gonna be in there. Ooh, you better stop it. All right, so there it is. Boom, bam, beans, and ham. All right, so we got the tilapia, the breaded. Came from the store like that. We got some rice roni. Beef flavor, I think. We got some carrots, some beans, and some mushrooms, seasoned, boiled. All right, boom, bam. So one of these is going in my mouth. The other one is going to go up under some aluminum foil. And what in Louisiana? Where are all the real good men at? She said, not in Louisiana. You ain't got no. It do look good. No, they gonna take good. It do take good. It take good too. I don't care on here. Girl. This tastes like somebody bought you a present and you ain't even know them real good. That's what this tastes like. Somebody just out of the blue just bought you something nice and you don't even know them real good. You suspect. You mad? You like, I ain't even buy you nothing. Why you do this? That's what this food tastes like. How you just gonna buy me something and I ain't buy you nothing and I don't even know you like that? This food tastes like oh, that's what that tastes like. It tastes like somebody just bought you something and you don't even know why. Bless the Lord on my soul. Oh, good taste like. This is like somebody just showed up at your house with a present. You don't even know them real good. You be like, why you? Louisiana? Louisiana, Anna? Red. Wait, Red, you're a guy, right? I could have some bread with this because I'm used to having, you know what? I ain't gonna play around. I'm not even gonna play around. I ain't gonna play around. When you have fried fish, you gotta have some bread. You a dude, right? Tone, tempting everybody with food. Wait a minute, Red, I know, right? Wait. I'm gonna go ahead. Now, this is my favorite bread right here. I eat the wheat bread. You know what I'm saying? The home proud wheat bread. Got the whole plate right there. That's what that look like. That's what that look like all together. And everybody happy. That look like amen, don't it? Don't that look like glory to God? Don't that look like you just want to go outside and praise him right now? Just run around the whole block with your hands up in the air. Like your house is on fire, just praising the Lord. Like, oh, yeah. Dear Lord, have mercy, Lord. Sing one of them old nigger spirituals. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just gonna say, oh, how sweet it is. How sweet it is. Yeah. He didn't want to sing a spiritual. Food so good. He didn't want to start saying that. I just want to say how sweet it is. Know the Lord, sweet. The mofos be jamming. How sweet. See, when you get old like me, you can sing like that. Just clown up the whole song like, that ain't even how I go. Woo! Oh, yeah, Red, you are a dude. That's right, you said you had a woman. I'm just saying, Red, when the food tastes so good, you want to start preaching, you know you done did something right. See, but here's what y'all don't know. I've been a cook, you know, when I was younger. And then I was cooking. One of my first jobs, I was a cook. One of my little drawings today. I was a cook before I went into the service, and I was a cook when I got out of the service. You know what I'm saying? Trying to draw some stuff today for my little storyline I'm about to make. Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah, I be cooking, man. Oh, sweet. You're falling out in here. Not a dude. Oh, you're a woman? Red, you messing with me. You really a woman? Straight up. I'm sorry, because I've been thinking this whole time you are a man. And I ask people all the time, are you a man or you a woman? Red, I am so sorry. And the reason why I'm sorry is because whenever a woman comes on to my live, I like to tell, I apologize, because I like to tell the guys to keep it cordial whenever there's a young lady on. Like, we know ladies be talking crazy too, but I still like to have it, you know. So if there was ever some crazy words being said while you were on, it's simply because I thought you was a man. I apologize sincerely. Shoot. Oh, I got to take my watch. There's a G-Shock, but the battery went dead, so I got to take it up to the mall today and get it dead up. But anyway, Red, that's what's up. I'm going to actually put it on so I don't forget it. How sweet a night. People going to be like, Red, were you from where? Where you say you from, Red? Louisiana? One of y'all from Louisiana? Where y'all from is? Where y'all from is? Yeah, messing up the English language. Where y'all from is? Where y'all from is? Nope. We got some other young ladies that like the calves. Yeah, cut back on grease, man. That grease will get you. What up, Braid? Red is. I used to live in. Well, that's probably how you got to my channel on a. Well, then again, you like calves. Yeah, I used to live in Atlanta. Okay, yeah. I used to live in Atlanta. That's where a lot of the women came from on my channel. The Why I Left Atlanta videos. But when they came here, they didn't know that I'd be cooking too. I can crochet too. Now, I don't let too many people know I can crochet, because they get to tripping and saying all kinds of stuff about people who can crochet. I'm just like, you need to slow down. Ain't nothing wrong with a man who can crochet. I learned how to crochet when I was a little bit. I was just a little bit. Like 8, 9 years old. I used to hang out with these old women. I used to hang out with these older women folk. Old women. They'd be sitting down crocheting. And I was curious. I was like, why y'all crocheting? Busting out with the needle point. I was like, how y'all just gonna be sitting here needle pointing up stuff? I ain't gonna tell nobody. So I was like, show me how to do it. Next thing you know, I was getting busy. With the 1 hole, the 2 hole, the 3 hole, loop around, pull out, yak. Yank. Boy, I was getting nice with it. I was getting nice with it. The Atlanta Hawks. It's just not their time. AT real. Mm-hmm. Boy, the tilapia, boy, I'm about to tell you, I'm about to read this tilapia. It writes, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you was going to say ain't worth listening to. Boy, I'm like, boy, I'm saying, tilapia good, boy. Can you take? I ain't heard nothing. I found that eating fried food tend to have me feeling sluggish. Well, there's a reaction. There's a reaction to how much food you eat and how much grease is in it. And usually that reaction is called, everybody know what that reaction is. Go on and say it for me. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all go on and tell me what the reaction is called. Or what we call it. I bet one of y'all know what it's called. You have played sports, video games, Tone? I played some before, but it's been a while. Can't eat fried food before exercising. Yeah, red, because you get the itis. That's why you can't do it. Exercising is trying to bring you up. The itis is bringing you down. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta eat like that. You gotta eat vegetation. A little rice, little carrots. You gotta eat like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feed your bow. You got bow, red. You got yourself a big old country bow at home. Big 6'4", 270. Oh, I mean, you got a big old bow. You got yourself a big old linebacker bow. Red, but your man chest stick way out here. No, you got a big old bow. Like himself a big leg woman. Huh? Every time he talk to you, he be like, he be like, come here, Red. Yeah, I know he do. Gotta feed him 6 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Work construction. Work construction. Be calling you on his break. What you doing? Yeah, I know. Talking about how much he missed you. You got a big old Bo, don't you? Probably call him Bo. Be like, Bo, come big. What you want? What you want, Red? That's probably how y'all met. How you doing? I'm fine. What's your name is? Red. I like your name, Red. Probably got a degree in some advanced science. But work construction just so he can throw stuff around. Got an astronomy degree. But he got bored. Said, I'm going to just go work construction. You solo? Solo dolo? Solo in my hazy. Why you solo, Red? You ain't got no meat and potatoes at home? Girl, you better cut that out. Go on down the street and get you one of the meat and potato, girl. Meat and potatoes work construction. About 6'4", 275. Toss around a school bus when he get mad. You better go get that one of them girl. Oh, you got to feed him some tilapia. What's wrong with the world? Ain't enough people eating this good food. That was wrong. Y'all eating that fried food. Y'all eating wrong. That way ain't nobody sticking around. Y'all eating wrong. Want to go out every day just because you got a little bit of money. You're eating wrong. Train somebody to go out every day, they're going to go out every day. If you ain't staying home and doing nothing, they're going to go out. You're eating wrong. Can't eat out every day, ordering Donatos. Ain't nothing help you about that. I'm saying you got to eat right. Girl, don't make me preach up in here. Woo! Oh, somebody gonna make me start preaching in this mother and start breaking it down. Somebody gonna make me start talking about somebody today. I can tell y'all ain't eating right. Woo! Y'all ain't eating right. Tell y'all right now. I bet one of y'all cooking with Crisco. One of y'all cooking with Crisco. I bet one of y'all refrigerator is full of chicken. Just chicken everywhere. Chicken gizzards. Y'all even got the beak. One of y'all got a chicken beak in your house. I know you do. Talking about you don't want to waste none of that yard bird. You ain't eating right. I'm going to go out on a limb and say none of y'all ain't ever been fishing. Ain't never been fishing. Ain't never went down to that name, river, lake, or ocean and cast a rod and got something on up out of that lake. I ain't never did it. Go and raise your hand if you've been fishing before. And don't lie, because God is watching you. Bet y'all ain't never tried to grow a plant. Ain't never tried to grow a plant. Ain't got nay pot, nay dirt, nay nowhere. Everything you eat, somebody else done made. Ooh, boy. Ain't trying to grow nothing. Ain't eating right. Ain't eating right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't eating right. How many of y'all know how to roll some dough? You know how to make your own dough. The yeast, the salt, the sugar, the eggs, the bread, the flour. Put it in the oven. Wait till it rises. Take it back out. Boom, boom, boom. The little rolls with the butter. Boom, boom, boom. In the pan. Boom, boom, boom. Rolls. Put it into the oven. Turn the oven on. Put it in. Listen. When you put it in, you got to let the yeast let it rise. That's not cooking. It's just rising. Then you pull it out. Then you take it. Put it on the table or the countertop clean. Then you spread. You put some flour down first. Then you put it on the. I'm trying to teach y'all now. I'm trying to teach you. Then you put it on a countertop with a little bit of flour. Then boom, you take a little piece, cut it up a little piece, boom. And you take it and you roll it like this in your palm of your hand. There's a way to do it. You got to take your fingers, take the dough, and roll it, cuff. Roll it, cuff. Just like you snatching up one of your little kids. Get on over here. That's how you got to do it. You got to do it like you're snatching up one of your little bad kids in church. Get on on over here? I'm telling myself in a minute. You got a recipe? You know, I gotta call my sister. She got my mama a recipe. I might have to write all this down for y'all and show y'all how to do it in a live. I might have to show y'all how to do it in a live. And then make some noodles, make some egg noodles or some sour cream noodles or something like that from scratch. But I don't have none of that stuff. But I guess I can get it. Write down the recipe for you and make some of that. Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. Yeah, hey, what's going on? Who that is? What up, Nathan? How you doing? Yeah, well, you know, you gotta eat right. You gotta eat different. That's a big step. That's a big step right there. You gotta eat right. If you want to keep them, you gotta start right there. Some stuff I can't help y'all with because y'all might be just picking a lousy person. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you learn how to cook and stop going to the grocery store and buying everything ready-made. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes ready-made is okay, but sometimes you gotta get in there and create something. You gotta know what flour is. You can't just be, oh, that's just the white stuff that Nah, you gotta know how to make some, I don't eat chicken, but, how to make different types of chicken if you're gonna make chicken. You gotta know how to throw a breaded mix together. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Making some croutons and, some of that stuff you gotta make on your own. You don't do much cooking solo. Oh, see, I live by myself. I cook every day, 3 times a day. That's the problem. You ain't practicing. How you gonna get ready for the game and you ain't practicing? You gonna lose every time. You gonna strike out. You gonna fumble. You gonna be out of bounds. You gonna miss every layup. Every single time. Well, don't nobody know that but you. Nobody know that but you. You know what I'm saying? I used to have this chick come see me, right? She come all the way from, the suburbs. Drive 40-something minutes just to see me. I ain't gonna lie, she had a man already. But, for one, she was attracted to me because I'm a tall, handsome chocolate brother, you know what I'm saying? But then she noticed every time she came over, I asked her some very significant questions. One of them was, how are you today? I opened the channel to a conversation. After she answered that, the next question was, are you hungry? Her usual response would be, no. However, on occasion, she would say yes. And either I would already be cooking by the time she got there, or I would get up and go throw down real quick and get something up in that belly. And she came to see me for 5 years straight. Because she just couldn't get around the fact that, 1, I stayed with the communication. And 2, I always fed her. Always. I'm going to just tell you that right now. Listen, I'm going to just tell you that right now. And I knew she wasn't going to stay. But I knew when she came over, she was hungry, she was going to eat. And she would eat. I feed her real good. You know what I'm saying? She'd be in my bedroom reading a book and I'd be in the kitchen. Doggone right. I'd be in the kitchen. She'd be in the bedroom reading a book. You know what I'm saying? I'd be in there throwing down. Hook it up, plate it up. I ain't tell her to come get it. I bring it to her. know what I'm saying? I bring it to her. I'll be like, here you go. A little something to drink. So what's cracking? What happened today? How the kids doing? You know what I'm saying? What's really popping? You know what I'm saying? Put it down on her. She was like, well, shamalama ding dong. You know what I'm saying? That was just that. That's the relationship we had. You know what I'm saying? I don't play in that kitchen. Listen, when I date somebody, I date all of them. I'm dating the stomach too. I want to know what's going on. All this. All this. Everything in moderation. All this. I was dating all of it. You know what I'm saying? I would even ask her sometimes if she needed some money. And she never did because she made more money than me. But even though I knew she made more money than me, when I had it, I'd be like, you need some money? She'd go, no. I'd go, okay. Because if she ever said yes, she knew that I would give it to her. And I ain't hardly have any money, but when I had it, I made sure to ask her if she wanted some. You want some money? Nah. Okay. I covered all them corners. Food, money, good old conversation, some good loving, all that. And then she would run on back up north. I'd be like, all right, see you when I see you. Mm-hmm. Now I don't mess around with her now. You know what I'm saying? She got stuff going on. I ain't seen her in years. But 5 years is a long time for somebody to be coming around. And I know it wasn't just for one thing. It was a whole package. She getting that good eating. When she fooled around and started running off with other people, she called me and tell me how much she missed me. Not your fault. Mm-hmm. You the one that ran off, wanted to be cute. I'm gonna be right on up here still cooking. Still doing it. Shoot. Looking at recipes. Because that's what I did for a living. Cooking for all them people. Some of y'all ain't eating right. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your favorite dish? Let me ask you ladies this. I don't even know if y'all still on here. Y'all might got mad at me. I don't even know if y'all on here. I'm gonna ask you ladies this. When the last time you cooked for your dude? Don't say, I don't know. I ain't had a dude in so long. We ain't trying to hear none of that. Because if you don't know the last time you cooked for somebody, then that just tell me you ain't eating right. When the last time you cooked for your dude? For your homie lover friend? For your bobo? When the last time you went up in the kitchen? What did you make? What did you make 7 months? Listen, I can tell you was the last thing I cooked for that girl. Shoot. Shoot, I remember I had some chicken and some noodles, some greens. Oh, that was stuff that came in a bag though, because she was hungry, so I had to get it to her right away. So I heated that up real quick. She really liked that stuff though, so I got it to her real quick. That was at my old crib. That was like 6 years ago. I was like 6 years ago. 6, 7 years, somewhere around there. I was around 6 years ago. Yeah. So you can't remember something from 7 months ago? It was some smashed potatoes. I hear you. Mashed potatoes, green beans, and baked chicken. Okay, with the baked chicken. Now, let me ask you something. What did you put on the baked chicken? I'm going to see if you're going to tell on yourself. When you bake the chicken, I'm just going to ask you to be honest right now in front of everybody. When you bake the chicken, what did you season it with? I'm just going to see if you're just going to be honest. Some people will tell a fib. When you bake the chicken, what did you put on the chicken? I bet you baked it at 350 degrees too, didn't you? Everybody baked at 350 degrees. I'm guilty. Some seasoning salt and Italian dressing. Okay, the seasoning salt, was it Lowry seasoning salt? You put some seasoning salt on it. Okay. You put some seasoning salt on it. You put some Lowry's on it. Okay, so you put some Lowry's on it. All right. All right, let me tell you. Okay, so you had, let me see what you said. You had some seasoning salt and some Italian dressing. Okay, you get some points for the Italian dressing. You get some points for the Italian dressing. And some mashed potatoes. Okay, what was in the mashed potatoes? Green beans. Did you have some mushrooms in there with the green beans? Or was it just green beans? Was there anything in them with the green beans? Or just green beans? You ate it. It was good. It was good, but it wasn't creative. No. No, we don't do that. You get big ups for the salad dressing, but you got more big ups if you made some salad dressing. But that's okay. Most people don't make salad dressing. But no, we don't do that. No, I put bacon. Okay, and added seasoning to the greens. Okay, so you did good with the greens. You did good with the chicken. And I don't know what you did with the mashed potatoes. If it was sour cream mashed potatoes, I don't know what you did with the mashed potatoes. But just because somebody eats your food doesn't mean that it was good. Did he say it was good? Did he say that was good? Was there an affirmation other than him eating it? Did he? No, I put bacon to add seasoning and creamy. Okay. Well, let me tell you something. When's the last time you've been to a movie and you saw a movie that was just, the movie was just okay? You went to see it with somebody, girlfriend or whatever, homeboy. You saw the movie and you was just like, the movie was just okay, right? Right? The movie was just okay. And he did right. He was supposed to say thank you. And you saw a movie and the movie was just okay. But then when's the last time you went and saw a movie and the movie was great? What's the first thing you did when you got out of that, when that movie ended? You was like, that was great. There was an affirmation immediately after it was over. You was like, wow, that was so good. You couldn't keep it in. I ain't saying that you ain't got good cooking, because it sounds like you do. I'm saying that you could probably step up your game in the cooking area. Now, listen. And you know what? That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Try. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try. Now, I ain't telling you go out and waste a bunch of money on stuff you don't know how to make. But I am telling you to get on the internet and to look up some different variations of what you already make and what you already have in your refrigerator. You can do different things with different products that you probably already have at home. So you don't have to go out and blow a bunch of money. And then there's some things that you can do with, 10 extra bucks and be like, okay, I can add this to this. Little, mild pepper here, a little, blackened, salmon here, You know what I'm saying? You can blacken up some salmon. That don't cost much for blackened season. Or you can take some peppers and dry them out. You might already be buying peppers, but just tossing them in with the gumbo. But you never think of just taking the actual pepper and drying out the pepper. Just let it dry. How about, 2 or 3 different types of pepper and let them dry out? Like real dry. You know what I'm saying? And then go ahead and chop them up and put them in a little jar. You might want to, you might add some basil or something in there with it. Just a little leaf or something. Cut that up real nice. Have your own little concoction of what you like. Just a little, you know what I'm saying? It died. You throw a little, just to add a little kick into some stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's something you made. See, all the stuff that you mentioned, somebody else made. Somebody else made that. You feel me? All the stuff you mentioned, somebody else made it. They made it. When you eat pizza, you order pizza. When I eat pizza, I make the pizza. Okay? I add my own toppings on it and do different stuff with it to see what works and what doesn't. I learn from it. You know what I'm saying? When you make rice white or red or brown, don't go out and buy brown rice mixed all the time. Sometimes there's a need for that because you might just want to add that to something. Nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you might want to make it yourself. Try to make try to get maybe, and then this is just, I don't even know how to tell you this, because, I don't know, you might, I don't know. Okay, if you got some cornstarch at home, you gonna start a fire. You gonna start a fire. You got some cornstarch at home, you know what I'm saying? You got yourself some sugar, you know what I'm saying? A little butter or something, not much. You know what I'm saying? Sugar, butter, cornstarch. Make yourself a nice little rouge. You start making yourself a nice little glaze. You know what I'm saying? Or take the sugar out and then add like a orangey flavor to something and then put that on some chicken. Take the sugar out, put in like a tangy, so it have like a sweet and, oh, girl. Next time you feed a dude, he gonna be like, well, what is this? He'd be like, that was good. And he'll remember it. You know what I'm saying? Add a little sage to, just play around with it. Take yourself a little bit of what you're curious about, or you might have read up on something. Just a little bit, so you don't waste your product, because that's not what you want. But you want to put a little bit of time into something, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make it that night. Just when you got a couple minutes on your hands and you're curious about something, grab yourself a piece of lemon. You know what I'm saying? Just get yourself some of that lemon. Squeeze some of that lemon and a little bit of juice. Get yourself lemon, squeeze lemon juice, boom. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't waste none of the food. Just grab yourself a little lemon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe cut up a little bit of something, and then mix it together. And, Let me see what the lemon tastes with that. That's good. And then when you use it, don't put it over, all the chicken, because if it don't come out right, all the chicken bad. Just put it over like, a drumstick or something like that. I don't eat chicken no more, but I'm saying. Or, try some enchiladas and do a little something with the enchiladas. Try some meatless food. You know what I'm saying? Just different stuff to, spice things up. You know what I'm saying? Try some meatless meals. You got to get creative. I'm going to try the lemon on my... Yeah, try some lemon chicken. There's lemon chicken. There's orange chicken. There's pineapple chicken. I've made some pineapple chicken before. A lot of that stuff you got to bread first, so it's got to be in the breading. Now, if you're gonna go ahead and bread something, you can have yourself breading like crouton type of breading. So what you do is you take the bread, right? You cut the bread up, then you cut your oven on, and you take the bread and you bake it. Now, you may I don't even know if you're gonna do all this. I'm just trying to help. I don't even know you're gonna do all that. You might be calling me talking about you getting married tomorrow. All right, so you take yourself some sweet and sour, right? All right, excuse me. You take yourself some sour cream, right? You take yourself a little sour cream. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a little sour cream, maybe a little vegetable oil, something to loosen up the sour cream. I'm just trying to figure out something to break up the sour cream a little bit. Maybe a little egg or something in there. Nah, not egg. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you separate the egg whites. If you set egg yolk, nah. I'm trying to see if I gotta try it one day. Anyway, you take the bread, right, and you glaze the bread with your sour cream concoction that you might have got something green in there. You know what I'm saying? And just for a little added flavor, and then you take it and you cut up the bread after that, right? You gotta do it before you cut up the bread. You cut the bread up, you stack it on top of each other, and you cut through it. Then you cut through it again. You know what I'm saying? And you take that, and then you put it on the pan. You make sure it's all spread out nice and even. Boom, and then you toss it in the oven. When you toss it in the oven, it's gonna bake up real nice, come out real hard. Hey, Red. it's going bake up real nice once you bake it up, and you let it sit out and dry out. Then now this is just preparation. Then let it sit and dry out. Then you take your egg mix that you have, maybe the same mix. You take your egg mix that you have, and you go ahead and brush it on your chicken, right? Right. He teaching me how to cook the key. I'm trying to teach you how to impress somebody. Because once they see you doing all this, they're going to be like, Shamalama ding dong. Like you was preparing for that yesterday. You know what I mean? It does something to us. Even if they don't necessarily like what you cook, they be like, you know what? But I saw you in here trying something. That's why I said you cook some of the chicken like that. And some of it you don't cook like that or have that glaze on it. You say, babe, I made some regular and then I tried something new. Tell me what you think. This way it's not all ruined and he can still get his regular on. You know what I'm saying? You want to try something new, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And then you have you take your egg, you glaze it over the chicken, boom, 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 and you take the chicken, boom, you throw it and you bake it. Well, I mean, if that's what you think, then, that's your opinion. Yeah. So you throw it over a couple pieces of the chicken. That's your try something new chicken. And if the kids like it, and if, big man likes it, then next thing you can throw it all together that way. Or you can have a variety when you cook. It's just with and without. Spicy, non-spicy. You know what I'm saying? Mild, spicy, hot. You know what I'm saying? Orange chicken, lemon chicken, breaded chicken. I'm just saying. You might have some of that going on. Plus the recipe that you make, you can keep that for a while. You know what I'm saying? Not too long because it's got eggs in it. So you might want to use that with something else. Or, but it's got to be in moderation. So you whip it up and then, put that on there. Then you take the croutons and you break your croutons up like so. Then you take your chicken or your fish. Then you put it in a crouton. Make sure it's going to stick to it nice and good. And then you line that up in your baking pan. And once you line that up in the baking pan, you got the have and the have-nots. Then you go ahead and you bake that. You know what I'm saying? And then you might Instead of getting the brown potatoes all the time, you might want to get some red potatoes and leave the skin on. You know what I'm saying? You might want to try some red potatoes. You know what I'm saying? You might want to try some red potatoes. You know, with the parsley and the, you know, with that little concoction of peppers that you know what I'm saying? Dried peppers and green peppers. You got the green peppers, your red peppers, your yellow peppers. You got green, red, yellow peppers. Then you got your spicy peppers. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your black peppers. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Your hot green peppers. You know, you got all kind of little. And then you got your little pepper mix that you dried out and you cut up and it's in your little jar. And you know, you might want to on your red potatoes like this, and you did it there like Salt Bay. You gotta do it like that though. You gotta dab and make sure you look when you do it. You be like, babe, what you say? Oh, you ain't said nothing. Oh, my bad. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you say you do that. You gonna see all that you doing. See, my mom used to cook. My mom would prepare for it the day before. I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta get his attention. You want him to see it. You know, it's just like having on something nice to wear. Green, red peppers, yellow peppers, make food taste good. Yeah. You got to do that, and they cheap too. $1.99 is the most expensive one, and you just take it and you cut it up in moderation. You ain't gotta cut the whole thing up and do it. Yeah, it's just like wearing something nice when you want somebody to look at it. You want to walk in front of them. You know what I'm saying? You got the little slit on the side with the dress. You want to see that big leg? Shit, you trying to get some productivity out this dude. You know what I'm just saying? You ain't got time to be shy. Might just call him over. Not cheap in Atlanta. Well, you can get cheap and still get good out of cheap. Don't get it twisted. You can find some cheap and get good out of it. You really can. Yeah. I know I used to live in the A. I want to know what you look like, Red, because you sound like you sound like you a little pissed off at the word about some men folk. But you live in the A. You live in a place that you're outnumbered, or you outnumber men. Yeah, catch them on sale. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a lot of women folk live. So there's a lot of activity going on down there. When I lived in the A, I didn't date at all. I was too busy working. I didn't have time for dating. I go to work, come home, go to sleep, get up, go to work. That's what I did every day. I lost both my jobs. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I lost my jobs. I was like, I got to go. Ain't no sense in me going to see Avengers tonight. It's 8 o'clock. I know all the shows are sold out. Time I get up there. Yeah, I lost both my jobs. Chilling, man, chilling. Yeah, this is when I lived in Atlanta. She asked me why did I move. I lost my jobs, so I left. I didn't want to struggle, so I came back to what I knew. And I lived with my friend at the time, lady friend, and her mom. And then shortly I found a place to stay, and that was that. What I did is I moved back to my old apartment. Yeah. Oh, thank you. But you know what? I'm actually doing okay right now. But thank you very much. But if you want to give that to a charity, let us know, and we can go ahead and try to help you support a charity. You want to do that? If you want to, you know, if you want to get in touch with a charity in your area, and you know what I'm saying, and then try to do like a drive or something, and I'll support that 100% on my channel, and see if we can kick up some dust, and everybody give, you know, a little $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? See if we can get 10, 20 people to pitch in, you know, $5, $10, and you know, hit somebody up with $200 or so. Nice little charity. I'm with that 100%. I mean, if you want to do that, 100%. You know, buy the item. You know, I like giving people gift cards. I do like that. Yeah, it was in the past, man. Yeah, that's how we roll. Yeah, it was nice. I didn't expect that. That was all right. Yeah. I came on talking about a fish dinner, but some of these women folks came on here talking about, you know, men's ain't no good, and I'm a men's, and I was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? How y'all just gonna come on a man channel talking about men's folk ain't no good? Girl, how you gonna do me like that? But everybody's entitled to their opinion. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we do. I'm with you. We're just talking about men's ain't no good, but I beg to differ, and I was trying to tell them they ain't cooking right. They need to add some stuff to their cooking to stand out. Women gotta understand, especially if you live in Atlanta. You know, there's so many women to men ratio down there. You gotta stand out. You can't just cook them a regular dinner and think they gonna stay. Everybody's regular. They can go get the same dinner somewhere else. You might have to upgrade on that medical assistant. Plus, you know, what's a medical assistant make where you live, and what do they make? You know, we're in Atlanta, and I'm gonna tell you right now. My sister was in the, you know, in the medical field in the AT rail. Man, it's the business down there. You will keep trying. Yeah, you know, it's the business down there. Yeah, Atlanta's the business, man. I got two sisters that live down there. You know what I'm saying? You go down there, you better tighten up on your backstroke. So I'm gonna tell you, looking for that good stuff. Tighten up on your backstroke. You better tighten up on your backstroke if you want to live in Atlanta. Have yourself a good game plan. It's a whole different world down there. Ain't nobody playing. Nobody playing around down there. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody giving up no freebies down there. Ain't nobody giving up no freebies. Tighten up on your back. So. Yeah, the AT rail, it's real strong down there. But you know what? When I lived down there, I ain't see none. Yeah, Tony, wrong talking about backstroke. I'm just saying, you might have to tighten up on your backstroke. I don't know. Look, you the one that's all pistified about some dude. You might have to tighten it up. I ain't trying to get all off in your business, though, Red. I'm just saying, you might have to tighten up on your backstroke, girl. Oh, don't let me get to preaching about it. Girl, don't let me get to preaching about it. I'm going to tell on somebody right now. I ain't trying to tell on you, Red. I ain't going to put your business all up on the channel, Red. I ain't going to do you like that. But you might have to tighten it up, girl. Woo, have mercy. Oh, I ain't going to tell on nobody, man. Your backstroke on point? Okay. Okay. All right now, girl. Shoot, I'm going to eat my bread on that one. Girl, talking about some backstroke. Eat a mushroom on that one. I had to eat a mushroom. I had to eat a mushroom on that one. Woo. Shamalama ding dong. I had to go ahead and eat a mushroom on some backstroke. Woo. Woo. I'm gonna give me some of this tea right here. Get to preaching about some backstroke up in here. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all sure y'all want to go there? Ladies, some of y'all better tighten up on your game. Woo! You better tighten it up. You better tighten it all the way up, ladies. You better squeeze it. You better hold on to it. You better get a grip. Tighten up on that backstroke. I'm sorry, I just started preaching. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to do that. It just came out of nowhere. It just came out. Boy, I'm trying to get to talk about backstroke, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man. Folks be acting a fool when it comes to the backstroke, man. I ain't gonna tell on nobody, though. Somebody ain't got no backstroke. Somebody backstroke failing somewhere. I'm just looking at this bread when I'm talking about it. Somebody backstroke. I ain't backing it up. Woo-hoo. I'm just looking at the bread. I'm looking at the bread when I say that. Woo! Somebody backstroke. Woo! Better back it up. You better back up your backstroke. Oh, girl, I ain't gonna tell on nobody today. I don't tell on nobody. I'm living for the love. Wow, wow, wow. Drifting on a memory. Oh, Green. Just saying, somebody better tighten up on that backstroke. I ain't no Al Green, that was the man. Al Green. What you saying though? We're tighten it up, girl. All the way up. All the way up, girl. Not just a little bit. You too overconfident. You better tighten it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Might just get yourself a big old Bo done come to see you, girl. Bo come to see you, he ain't fooling around. He wants some fried chicken, some taters. He want to get all the way right. A little bit of grape juice, or a little bit of grape Kool-Aid. Oh, Bo ready. Hey, man, listen. Man, listen, I'm going to tell you something. I started doing a new exercise, right? Because I started working out with the dumbbells more, right? Dumbbells are safer because I got a torn labrum operation here I had years ago. So it's safer than benching all that weight, but I still get under that weight. You know what I'm saying? I get up under that weight, man. I ain't gonna lie, I get up under that weight. I like it. But them dumbbells will get you right, dog. And then what I started doing was I started taking a 45-pound plate and getting my cardio in at the end of my workout. If I saw you in the street, I'd be... Oh, no, wait a minute. Man, I'm not that big. Well, I'm 6'2", 265, 66. You know what I'm saying? What you at? How tall are you? What you bench pressing? Wait a minute. Zomic. You're a woman. You're a woman? I don't be reading these names real good. Oh, okay, you're a man. I'm about to say. Okay, you're a man. All right. So you 5'10", 180. Okay, you built like a runner. You know what I'm saying? 180. You could still probably put up that 225 a couple times. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Crank that 225. Yeah, you built like a runner. Outrun me in a heartbeat. I ain't got the knees for it anymore. That's why I started lifting, because I knew I was going to get fat. I was like, shoot, if I'm going to get fat, because the doctor said, well, you know, you got some serious health issues that's not going to go away, ever. I said, well, if I'm going to be fat, I'm going to be a strong fat guy. So now, for my cardio at the end of my workout, I take a 45-pound plate, and I lift it over my head, and I walk back and forth in the gym with it. I be so tired. Okay, well, that's what's up, though. Natural strength is good. Bo Jackson was natural. I be so tired, though. I be walking with it. I've been doing that for the last couple days. Trying to tell you, I'm getting right now. Like I did it one day, I couldn't even go that far. The next day, I was like, yeah, I went further. I was just like, okay. So it's working. Like my cardio's coming back. I'm like, yeah, because I can't run no more. So I got to find different ways to, get my cardio in, and lifting something over your head and trying to do them walk squats with it. Oh, sweet Georgia Brown, that's hard. So, I can't bend too far because my knee ain't right. But, I've been doing it. I'm telling you. Plus, I be putting them dumbbells up over my head. Them 55 and 60s. Cranking them. Gotta do it, man. I know one dude who can put 135 over his head in each hand. 135 each hand. That's a strong brother. Bet most I ever done was 80 pounds. I got it once. So, yeah, he is. He's super strong. He's super duper strong. I'm trying to get like that. I gotta be careful. I don't want to hurt myself. So, I can only go so far in my strength, or else I hurt myself. I think I'm still gonna try to make it to the movies. I'll just catch a late one, but scary dude. Yeah, but you can't be mad about that. He married somebody who's in the culture that he's in. That's the culture. That's who they go after. That's who they go after, man. You know what I mean? We have a song. Well, well, well. On our feet, living for the love of you. Ow, 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 ow. That's what they want, bro. That's what they want. An Edomite. Got himself an Edomite. That's what they want, bro. That's the culture. I would only marry black or Latin woman. My nationality. And I'm Mexican too. That's what's up. I used to want to marry me a real chocolate woman. That's all I wanted. I used to deny other chicks because they wasn't dark enough. And they were some good chicks. I'd be like, nah. I only saw myself with somebody as dark as my mom. I only saw myself with somebody chocolate like my mom and dad. And I have one kid, and it's by a chocolate chick. My baby girl is chocolate. Well, she ain't a baby no more, but she chocolate. But that's all I wanted to marry, is a chocolate girl. But I found out them chocolate girls, man, they hard to keep. I was like, dang, y'all hard to keep. And now that I'm older, I'm burnt out. I just don't have it in me. I can't chase anymore. I have no tolerance for stupidity. The stuff I put up with before, I just can't put up with now. I'm completely burned out. Completely. And I really don't mind being by myself. No, I like them dark. But that's your color. That's your complexion. I'm a dark-skinned man. I like dark-skinned women. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't mind all colors. Well, yeah. I don't mind all colors. But I gravitate towards dark skin. I just do. When I see that complexion, if it's an average dark skin and a pretty light skin, I go towards the dark skin. Oh, that chick from the Martin. Yeah, oh yeah. I never looked at Tisha Arnold and was just like, yeah, that's me. Or I'm sorry, not Tisha Arnold, Martin's girlfriend in the show. I was always looking at Tisha Arnold. Always. Yeah, I was always at the dark-skinned girl. I'm red, man. So red women think they all that. Not true. Well, I figure you was red once you tell me that you was a woman. I was like, oh, I bet you're light-skinned. Yeah, the last chick I was dealing with was red. Yeah, she was light-skinned. Pretty thing, too. I done dealt with some real pretty light-skinned girls, but you don't like pale women. I just gravitate towards dark skin, but I'll date a light-skinned chick in a minute. Especially if she look right. Woo! If she look right, I'll be like, yeah, okay. What were you talking about? You come on over here, girl. Let me look at you real close. Yeah. Let me look at you real close. Mm-hmm. Ooh, your mama done fed you good. Heck yeah. I'll date a light skinned chick in a heartbeat. Like I met this young lady at a club, real nice looking. Hair nice. She had a great body. Cute. It's all get out. I was attracted to her. She light skinned. I was attracted to her. I was like, yeah, you look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, she looked right. I was like, okay, this is usually not my speed, but you know what I'm saying? She was gorgeous, though. She was a good looking girl. She was out there shaking that thing, too. I was just like, uh-oh, you gonna make me come out of pocket. You gonna make me go back to my days when girl, you don't, you gonna make me go. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. Anyways, this is a long time ago. This is when I used to be up in the club years ago. But, but outside, when we went on a date, I played the guitar and stuff, so I took her to one of my shows and performed. She had a great time. And, that night, you go do what adults do. But everything was cool up until we tried to get down to business. I'm going to tell you what went wrong. Yeah, I used to dance a little bit, Red. That dude, baby, the bamboo, the man, boop, the bamboo, the girl. Don't get me started, girl. Don't get me started. What I used to do. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. Yeah, I'm a songwriter. A lot of my stuff is on CD. If you just Google Tone 202, you'll see all the stuff I do. I wrote a book, I write songs and all that. So I was like, it was business time. We was getting ready to get down to business. She'd get to talk about all the stuff she liked to do and all this. And I'm going to tell you something. I wasn't in a hurry to do all that. It was like there was something missing. She was in a hurry for business time and I wasn't. And I'm thinking she might have thought that that's what was expected of her. Like, you didn't have to sleep with me, huh? I'm not in a hurry for business time. But she, it just didn't work. And eventually, we kind of got into a little tiff, like right there. She's moving too fast for me. And I took her home and I never saw her. And I saw her again at the club again. And I just kind of felt somebody staring at me from behind. And I turned around and it was her. And she was just looking at me. Now, I think that she was trying to figure out how in the world did I just get rejected after I took off all my clothes. And I had my legs wide open. How did this dude just not want to... Because that wasn't what my angle was. Now, I like some business time. Don't get it twisted. But I wanted to get to know her more. I just did. I wasn't looking to be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get to know somebody. And I wanted to like somebody is what I really wanted to do. Because you can hoe anytime. But I was like, she fine. Got herself 2 kids already. That's out the way. We could, this would be good for me. This was going too quick. Then you right back up in the club, and I'm right back up in the club. Look, I don't mind business time. Everybody needs some business time. The world would be a lot better place if Donald Trump and his wife got some business time and Kim Jong-il and all of his women got some business time. Then they would cut out all this foolishness. But, sometimes, I'm going to tell you what, if me and her could have laid there and just, talked about some goofy stuff, I'd have booed her up. That would have been my boo. You know what I'm saying? Cause she had everything in the right place. She had everything right. I just wasn't ready for business time. And I have denied women who tried to get me in the bed. I've denied them when I didn't really know them. I just been like, nah. I've had girls come over my house and start pulling their pants down without me saying a word. And I was like, wait, what happened? I was like, what just happened? What are you doing? You know, I'm grabbing her pants, trying to pull them back up. She trying to, it's like, nah. But once they feel that, they feel rejected. Like, you don't want this. Like, I'm about to show you my goodies. And that's not the truth. The truth is, I wanted more than that. So, then they don't talk to you anymore because you rejected them. And they feel embarrassed. It's like, well, I can't make you talk to me, but that wasn't the case. Now, if I'm talking business with you, like I'm talking about business before we get to the spot, it's business time. If I'm talking business to you, it's business time. All right? Yeah, it's business time. If I'm talking business to you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking business to you, girl, when we get to the Chris app, that's my focus. I ain't talking about nothing else. I don't want to talk about hamburgers and bologna. I don't care about what your kids and your mama did. That's going to go in one ear and out the other. It's business time. I'm talking about business. And if you already know, yeah, man, calves all day. And if you already know it's business time, then don't get in the crib and then want to hem haw and halfway do, because I will kick you out of my house. And that's what I did to her. I kicked her out. I was like, that was it. I ain't had nothing to say to her. We not talking about basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing else to say. Now, when she saw me at the club, if she really wanted to like try again instead of just standing there staring at me, she could have just came on over and said something to me. That's what she could have did. Well, sad to say that I've been that fast before. I've been approached and pretty much stalked. I had one ex say she was going to stalk me because I ain't want to put up with her nonsense. She was sleeping with all kind of other people. And I was like, I can't stay with you no more. I can't. I'm sorry, I have to go. She was trying to drive me crazy and just doing crazy stuff. And I was like, I'm going to hurt you. And you're not worth it. And I was like, look, I'm not trying to hurt any of these dudes you messing with. I'm not trying to hurt you. But you going to make me hurt you. You going to make me pick you up by your whole neck. And just, she was doing some crazy stuff. And finally, the Lord started talking to me and telling me to leave. He was like, get out of there. And I didn't want to leave because she had some amenities I like. She was gorgeous. Her place was quiet. My place was in the ghetto. She gave me money, food, whatever. She gave me whatever it took to stay. You know what I'm saying? I could screw her whenever I wanted to. Pretty much however I wanted to. She would do extra stuff to make me stay. But she would cheat with guys that I knew and that didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? And one day she brought one of the dudes to the house and I was there. You know what I'm saying? And then another dude she brought to the crib, and he was there for the whole weekend, and I wasn't there. I kind of figured that he was there. And then I was like, and then then she called me after the weekend was over, and my hunch was correct. Once I got to the crib, I saw the directions from his house to her house, and that's when I just started. I wouldn't sleep with her. I just stayed in the extra room, and yeah, yeah, I stayed in the extra room, and I didn't want to sleep with her no more or nothing. I just got tired of it because I felt that spirit of anger building up and building up, and then God really started talking to me. He's like, "You gotta go," But I didn't want to listen. So eventually, the Lord was on me real tough, and I left, and I just couldn't take it anymore. The Lord was grieving my spirit. He was like, "Get out of there," because I woke up one day and there was a knife under the pillow. So one of us was about to leave this planet, and you know, you know, I knew that other dudes was there. You could still see what they was doing on the couch or on the bed. I go for a job interview, come home, there was a dude there banging her out. You know what I'm saying? I'd call, I'd be like, "Why didn't you go to work?" She there getting banged out. You know what I'm saying? So it just got so disrespectful. I knew that I was going to cave in her whole chest if I stayed. And I was like, and I told her, I said, "You know what? You're not worth it." So I grabbed all my stuff, you know, and I headed for the door. And she stood in front of the door, told me not to leave. I was like, "I'm sorry, I can't do this no more. You bring these people into the crib, and I was at a job interview. If I would have caught them, I would not have been a free man." It just wasn't worth it. If that's the way you want to live, I'm going to go. Just let me go. She's like, "I'm going to stalk you." She wanted me to stay in that lifestyle where it was just dangerous. Like one of those brothers had threatened to shoot me, and I was like, somebody's not going to make it out of here. It's about to be the OK Corral, and I don't want no part of this. Yeah, it takes a long time for me to get that way. But when I'm there, the spirit of anger don't care about none of us. We can all kill each other. It's just going to move on. And I ain't want to be a part of that. And that was the last I saw her. I got out of there. She left me some crazy messages. I left her some crazy messages. We had to go to court about it. And that was it. That was it. I never talked to her again. You know what I'm saying? Really hurt. Really hurt. And then she ended up marrying a dude who looked like me. Because I did see her once. I didn't say nothing. He's tall. He had dreads because I used to have dreads and all that. So I used to be a performer. So I'm just saying, I've been through enough hell with relationships. But I know not everybody's like that, but I had to take some time off. Date around. You know what I'm saying? He looked like me. Tall, dark-skinned dude with dreads, athletic build. He looked like me. I was just like, why marry somebody who looked like me and you had me? you know what I'm saying? But you wanted to keep doing crazy stuff, and she wanted to see how angry I could get, and I didn't want to get that angry. I don't like what anger does. It's destructive. It'll make you strong. You'll think you can go through walls until them boys come get you and run down on you. Now you doing 25 to life. You don't want that. Just leave. Just get up out of there. There's plenty of women out there. There's plenty of men out there. So I bolted. I showed up in court. I showed up with 2 other women on my side. Judge was looking at me like, who are you? I just like, shoot. I showed up with 2 other chicks, a white one and a black one. Like, oh, I got witnesses right here. I'm like, you know, I'm Tone. I can have some women if I want them. You just silly. Yeah, Red. Drifting on a memory. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta date. Listen, I had a white woman. I had a white woman. I'll tell you right now, this woman was great. This was a great ass. Her family was great. She was great. But she was a white woman, and I left. She lived in the country. She's like, you can stay here, yada, yada, yada. Listen, when a woman tells me I can stay at her house, I automatically start thinking back to what happened to me when I was in my younger 20s. Women was kicking me out of their houses. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to be homeless because this is your house. My name is not on the title here. You know what I'm saying? This is your house. You tell me to leave, I have to go. And now I'm homeless again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now I'm homeless again. And I'm not doing that. I'm not giving up my apartment for no woman. I'm just not. I don't care if she's, just as gorgeous as ever and all this other stuff. I am not giving up my place to live in a place where a woman has the title to the crib. I'm not doing it. Because if it goes down, the first thing she's going to say is, this is my house. And you know what? She's right. She's absolutely right. Nope. I've been there, done that one too many times. Nah. This is your house. You're right. This is your house. And there's nothing I can do except take my stuff and leave. I don't want to play this game. See? Yo. So, what up, Marquise? Talking about men and women relationship. So the last chick that tried that, this is my house nonsense. I was like, fine, I have a place to go to. Yeah. She was like, my house. I was like, you right. You absolutely right. This is your house. Let me grab my jacket and my car keys. Because, see, I got car keys. And I got apartment keys. And as long as I have these 2 things, you ain't got no power over me. Sometimes that's what somebody else wants over you. They want to put it over your head that they can do something to you to hurt you. And I'm like, no, you ain't hurting nothing over here. Because I got a little change in my pocket. You see that car right there? I got an automatic start. Want to listen to it? You know what I'm saying? What you say? You see this key right here? It go to my apartment. And I'm going to go ahead and holler at you. And you can do what you want. And just make it clear to them. You ain't hurting me. Just because you live in a house and I live in an apartment. You pay $1,200 a month. And I pay, whatever I pay. I'm like, that's you. I'm cool. I don't give into that no more, man. I'm not giving up my apartment. I'm not sharing a bunch of bills with a chick. I'm not doing that. That's your rent. You pay to live at your space. I pay to live in my space. I'm not going half with you on your rent. I'm not doing that. I'm struggling. Well, then you need to move. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. And you and your kids can't move into my house. It don't work like that. Y'all better stay right here. And I tell women, do the same thing. I tell women in a heartbeat, do the same thing. Protect yourself from a man trying to move up in your crib. Just because you lonely at night don't mean somebody got to automatically live with you. But that's what they think it means. Oh, I'm about to move him in so I can get some sex every day. You'll get tired of it. And when you get tired of it, now what? You know what I'm saying? Now what do you got? You got somebody in your house that you don't want in your house. What you gonna do now? Man, it's fire. You mad now? Mad now? Now you mad. Don't nobody care you mad. Got somebody living in your house ain't supposed to be there. You mad. I'm just saying, man. We gotta watch it. We gotta protect ourselves. Brothers and sisters. Don't nobody want to be alone. Why everybody afraid to be alone? Why everybody afraid to be alone? What you scared for? Socially, it's a bad thing. You alone. That's what's wrong with the world. I don't want to be alone. It look bad. People talk about me. People gonna talk about you anyway. People don't stop talking about you because you got somebody. Now they talk about both of you. They talk about both of you now. And now they gonna talk about both of you. To your face. Y'all look crazy as heck. What y'all wearing? Man, y'all look crazy. Man, y'all look crazy than a mug. Y'all look stupid. Man, y'all look just crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all look so crazy. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. People clown on you all kind of ways now. People clown on you just because. I don't mind being alone. I like the silence. We're not talking about that right now. I'll go live tomorrow and talk to you guys about basketball. I'm talking to some of my lady friends right now because some of these women having some issues. So I'm sorry, Marquise. Yeah. But just to answer your question, I think it was about Houston. Yeah, I think it was about Houston. I think Houston's gonna beat Golden State. All that give for the love of you. Drifting on a melody and a song. Looking for a shirt. Looking for a shirt. The women folk. Got a lot of women folk. Got a lot of women folk trying to hold on to your man. He cheating. Mad. Your dude cheating on you. Trying to find out why. Why you cheating on me? Because he can? That's why he cheating. Cheating because he can. You ain't right. Why you cheating? Cheating on you, girl. Ladies getting cheated on, mad as fire. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and be out. I'm headed on up to the movies. Going up to this movies, man. See if I can get in this movie real quick. Anyways, God loves you guys, man. Take it easy.